CAR, Central African Republic. This is a country that barely makes the news. A country many people don't even know exists. It's here that fighting between Christian and Muslim armed groups, the Seleka and Anti-Balaka, plunged the country into chaos years ago, but things have gotten worse. In 2018, the Central African Republic was rated one of the saddest countries on earth. What's happening today isn't just because of Muslim and Christian tensions. These armed groups also clash over the control of resources like diamonds and gold. They take territory by violently attacking villages, killing hundreds of people, burning farms, and recruiting children to join their forces. Now controlling more than 2/3 of the country, these groups threaten to drag Central African Republic into full-blown war. Those who fled the conflict total 1.1 million, with more than half of those flooding into the few areas UN peacekeepers have managed to secure. There they wait in camps, praying for the day that they can return home.
Most of the villages were destroyed and burned, is that right? Yeah. Wait. La Maison des Jeunes.
The scale of the need is significant, and our ability to meet it is so insignificant. The disparity is something that I haven't seen anywhere else.
I don't think we need indexes to tell us that the situation in CAR is awful. Any minute it could go worse, and in fact all the signs point to even escalating challenges, escalating difficulties for the population here. I'm asking her, what does she need to finish her plastic sheets? Okay. Where do they get the water?
So they go to the river, keep water there.
Merci beaucoup. Singila.
The government said they did not want an IDP site. So all the people here, most of them have been living with the host communities. As of end of February, the number of displaced is 76,000, which means the town is swelling. We have got already close to 100,000 people in this town, a town that was meant for only 40,000 people.
With no infrastructure.
With no infrastructure. We've tried, but the number keeps increasing, and we cannot cope up with the increasing number. WFP has got a shortfall of 57 million. But normally, you're supposed to give a ration for even 3 months or 1 month. But because of lack of financing, that is why WFP is giving this quarter ration for 15 days. So there is no food.
It can be very frustrating because we have the beneficiaries who continue to suffer and rely on us to bring hope to their homes.
Why do you keep doing this?
I guess if we stop doing it, I think if we stop bringing the little we can, these people are just going to suffer further or even die.
My name is Michael.
Antoinette. My name is Antoinette.
Antoinette. What's a message I should give back to Canadians about the situation here? Merci.
Il n'appartient pas à une seule personne. Nous sommes tous ensemble. L'autre problème, le souci majeur, c'est la cohésion communautaire.
Isso asasi milindani tenzi a famille mizo akui. Bon, asasi bonjamba bumbi mami gola kukuta itani sonka. Nambi izo asazo nambi na beti mi anje na mepe. Men na sango izo asika gasa sulasi ngonja bumbi simbi saga indo nambi beti mi anje na mepe.
On a vécu plus de 6 ans sans aller à l'école. Déjà, l'enfant qui a quitté 12 ans à l'école, il a déjà 18 ans, il est déjà majeur. Il demande d'être réintégré dans la société.
We have a responsibility as an international community, as people of faith, to respond. And we don't have the means to meet the needs here. And so to come to bear witness to the suffering that's here, we have a responsibility to tell the story, but also to do something.
The crisis in Kar is overwhelming, but it's not like other emergencies. This is a long-standing, forgotten crisis. For any stability to occur, long-term programs tackling the root causes of conflict are required. World Vision has brought together Christian and Muslim faith leaders who are working to break down religious divisions created by armed groups.
C'est une paix fragile.
Mais par ailleurs, on peut avoir la paix à 100%. C'est là où maintenant ça interroge tout le monde. C'est une alerte pour tout le monde. C'est à nous tous d'œuvrer pour cela.
There's so many factions, so many armed groups, so many people in conflict with each other. I think there needs to be a commitment by the population, starting at the grassroots, looking at faith leaders, community groups, organizations like ours, local organizations, to try to build peace. It has to come both from the bottom up and from the top down.
Even in the midst of chaos, there are pockets of change. In remote villages, child soldiers have been freed from armed groups. Through peace clubs, these youth learn how to promote peace in their communities. Together with World Vision, religious leaders are creating farming groups that work across the lines of faith to promote acceptance between Muslims and Christians. Peace is literally being grown from the ground up.
Are they among the groups that have come from elsewhere that are displaced, or are they here?
There is no problems among them. So they share their daily life, they're suffering everything together.
Do you hope that the example that you have here will be something that other people see? This is the context that we need to be expanding in. We have the expertise, we just need the resources to be able to bring it to life.
Njoni ma itat ma tambula ala pedi sare ito pedi guna na bet moso bet mai ala pedi guna ndozo bet mai da ala pedi guna école ala pedi guna église.
Ibesi mbite so eketonga ita timbi me ala seli kalaga ande ifene ifatere me ala wanwe ikirisa sewa.
You know, the stories of teenagers who become associated with armed forces and have the strength to remove themselves, to find peace in their heart. We need to do something to support them.
Misamene tuzope, Japanuna mite misamene tuzope. Tongana itatimbi aguna lege so sake lege di shoni, bigidi zilo na yati so lo kushoni te mikino na lege so sake njoni.
It's not just about shutting down armed groups and making sure that people aren't shooting at each other. It's also about relationships between each other that are mutually supportive, that help each other grow and develop.
We do have the tools. We know how to support places like this. If we can get the resources and the interest and the investment and people to actually care about places beyond their backyard.
Personne, il n'y a pas que le mauvais, mais il y a le bien qui est là, et il y a cette peur de Dieu, et il y a la crainte de Dieu qui est là. Donc avec le pasteur, on a essayé.
The Central African Republic might rank bottom of the happiness index, but seeds of hope can be seen. The work is not easy, and results can sometimes be unclear, but World Vision is in it for the long haul and is committed to seeing those seeds of hope develop. Only with that hope is peace a possibility, and only then can light begin to break through the darkness.